During a tug of war, Team A pulls on Team B by applying a force of 1,100 newtons to the rope between them. The rope remains parallel to the ground. How much work does Team A do if they pull Team B toward them a distance of 2 meters? Okay, so first we know that our force is 1,100 newtons, the distance is 2 meters, and the rope is parallel to the ground, meaning that theta will be 0. So the formula for work is work equals the force times the displacement cosine theta. If we plug in the values, work equals 1,100 times 2 times cosine 0, which is equal to 1. So if we multiply all the values together, we get that the value of work is going to be equal to 2,200 joules, and that would be the final answer. The brakes of a truck cause it to slow down by applying a retarding force of 3.0 times 10 to the third newtons to the truck over a distance of 850 meters. What is the work done by this force on the truck? Is the work positive or negative? Why? Okay, so first we know that the force is equal to 3.0 times 10 to the third newtons, and the displacement is 850 meters. So the formula for work is work equals force times displacement cosine theta. If we plug in the values from the problem, we get work equals 3.0 times 10 to the third times 850 cosine theta. And if we multiply them together, we get our final answer, which would be work equals negative 2.6 times 10 to the 6 joules. The work in this case is negative because the retarding force points opposite to the truck's displacement. So negative 2.6 times 10 to the 6 joules would be the final answer. Suppose in figure 6.2 that positive 1.10 times 10 to the third joules of work is done by the force F, magnitude equals 30 newtons, in moving the suitcase a distance of 50 meters. At what angle theta is the force oriented with respect to the ground? So in this problem, they give us the work, the force, the displacement, and we need to find theta, which is the angle. So we use the formula work equals force times displacement cosine theta. And when we plug in the values, we get that 1.10 times 10 to the third is equal to 30 times 50 cosine theta. In order to solve for cosine theta, we need to move the 30 and the 50 to the other side. So we divide by 30 times 50. And we get that cosine theta is equal to 1.10 times 10 to the third divided by 30 times 50. The answer to this would be cosine theta is equal to 0.73. And now we need to solve for the inverse of cosine to get that theta is equal to 42.83 degrees. And that would be the final answer.